This guy single-handedly made me glued to watching girls being extra smoking hot on TikTok. Stop it. Stop it, stop. I need to stop using my phone. I'm serious. I'm Alice, I'm a tattoo artist, and today we will be watching and reacting to DPR's Ian tattoo tour interview together. Let's watch.
My first tattoo, it's actually this one, believe it or not.
It's pretty
and
big.
It says, be there, be down, be you. So be there, meaning, you know, be wherever you are. Be down, just be ready. But most importantly, be yourself.
I agree.
I just wanted a tattoo ever since I was a kid.
The tattoo says, be there, be down, be you. I don't think I will be able to read what the tattoo says if you didn't tell me. Maybe if you give me a couple of minutes to stare at the tattoo, I'll be able to decipher what it says. But in my opinion, it is not a bad tattoo. The artist definitely know what he or she is doing. The lines, the composition, the lettering flows very organically on his chest. It doesn't look awkward, it complements his chest, so it's a good tattoo. Unreadable tattoos does not mean that the tattoo is bad.
I just wanted a tattoo ever since I was a kid. I got this about when I was mid-20s, believe it or not. I was like, do you put any type of numbing cream on or not? And, you know, they didn't have any.
I'm gonna be the annoying, nagging tattooed lady on the net. I think the mid-20s is the perfect age to get your very first tattoo. I know when you're young, you're finally 18 and you're of a morally legal age to get your very first tattoo and you're very excited. But calm down, okay? You don't have to rush to do things that require of a certain age. You got a whole life ahead of you to get a tattoo. If you regret the tattoo you did when you were 18, you got nobody else to blame but yourself. And the numbing cream. I love how he's so honest about it. First thing, he walked into the tattoo shop. I'm ready to get tattooed, but do you have numbing cream available? Most guys I've tattooed wouldn't be open to share that they have used numbing cream for their tattoos, especially their first one, because you will want to be able to share the experience, the pain to people. And here he is telling to the whole entire world that he asked for numbing cream. Respect.
Didn't have any of that. So I was like, yeah, it's okay. But no, I still say. But you know, they say part of the experience of getting a tattoo is feeling it, getting it done on you. And after I got it, I was like, oh wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah. Oh goodness. What do you think a Korean mom would say to you when
Asian parents,
she thinks you're growing up in the academics and you come home with a extremely large chest tattoo at that piece?
mom will be
She's
shocked.
Almost to the point of like disowning me. Now she knows I'm not going to become a doctor or a lawyer or dentist. So I think there's some part of it.
Dramatic Asian moms and their kids getting tattooed. I love our dramatic mothers. Now my child will not be able to become a doctor and honor the family. Our ancestors would be extremely disappointed. Ian's mom, don't worry, your son is doing fantastic. In fact, doctors can have tattoos. I personally have tattooed doctors before, and even one of the doctor, she came to me and got 5 tattoos done, and one of them is like this huge, right on her ribs. Super lady. You can be academically smart and get tattoos as well.
That kind of accepted it.
Oh,
I'm not
he's got his fingers
extremely
done.
dependent on having one style of tattoos.
Oh.
But at the same time, I do want to find some aesthetic in mixed matching. For example, these 2 tattoos here. The left side represents a lot of the dark moments that I kind of went through. The right side represents more of the high time. So I've always kept that in terms of positioning and picking where I want to place it. So the next tattoo I'll do.
Just let me say something real quick. I don't think the mixing and matching aesthetic suits everybody. Not everybody can pull that look off. For example, me, I don't think I can pull off mix and match tattoos because of how I look. I like my sleeves. You guys see it? Yeah. What do you guys think?
Show off is this arm piece, this sleeve, kind of veiled up, staring at you
kind of
from
faded
the
already.
corner of the darkness. So this one was in representation of my first album and the character that I play, Mido. This was the, I guess you could call, crown that I love to carry no matter
Okay, it's a crown
where I went.
tattoo.
As you guys know, I was in an idol group called C Clown. We called our fandom crowns. I thought, man, what better way to wear it didn't want to forget where my name.
He got a crown tattoo so that he can remember and appreciate his fans. Isn't that sweet? Imagine if an idol's fandom name is Keyboard, then he will have to get a keyboard tattooed on him. That'll be pretty funny. Anyways, he's pretty sweet. No wonder girls love him. So soft-spoken, but yet many tattoos. I know your type, girls. I know your type.
And it really came from, so that's what this crown really means. This was done
Oh, it's
with
so fine.
special people. They wanted to get a tattoo in French stating dreamers. And dreamers is what we call a fan. So we had the tattoos come
Oh, is that his new fandom name? Please educate me if I'm wrong.
to the studio. About 6 of them, 7 including me, and a few of my, I guess, people from DPR. We all got matching tattoos. And the reason it was being here is because, you know, every time I hold a mic, you would see that. So yeah, big shout out to them.
That is
I love
pretty
it.
cool.
Sweet idea too.
So like if you can like a tattoo. Wait, let me grab a pen. I need a pen. Where is the pen? I don't have a pen. Oh, I have a Posca marker here. And I'm gonna write the word poop because I'm a shit person. This is the microphone and people should be able to read the word poop here. So I should spell it like, how do I do this? P-O-O-P. Oh, okay, it's pretty sick, huh? In another universe where I'm a K-pop idol and I have my own fandom, y'all shall be called Poopy and we can get poop tattoos together. That would be so cute. Like this. Poop fandom. We are the poop family.
The parts where I didn't know
The camera shot though.
that much were my fingers.
Oh.
The smallest area.
What does it
equates
say?
To the most biggest pain. So when it came down to the pinky right there, it felt like a knife.
They're like
gone
symbols?
And I think the second painful tattoo, I did it in Peru, in one of the villages on the Inca Trail. So he didn't have a machine, so he dotted it all. So you can imagine how long that.
He thought everything together, every
I thought
single
it
line.
was brilliant because I was in the middle of nowhere. What better way to end your day with getting a tattoo? That took about probably 12 hours.
That tattoo took 12 hours. You have to sit through 12 hours of pain with the I can only take 3 hours maximum, guys. I'm a pussy. I'm weak. It's painful, but you will get through it. But 12 hours though is insane.
I couldn't believe he was doing it. It was completely just covered in blood. And I didn't have any idea what he was looking at or how he could see. I think anyone that has a tattoo will understand why it hurts so much on the bone. I don't think it's necessary.
What he just mentioned is true. I do a lot of big works and sometimes my clients like to see the area I'm tattooing and it's all black and bloody. They have the same exact reaction as him. It's all black and blood. How do you even see where to tattoo next? Instinct, my friend. Instinct.
It hurts so much on the bone. I don't think it's necessarily the pain, I think it's the feeling. It just feels like something's vibrating inside of you. It sounded quite wrong. I mean, that's how excruciating it feels.
I don't think there's any better way to describe how getting a tattoo on a bony area feels like. Just heavy vibration. I got both of my elbows tattooed. Yes, they hurt a lot. You can see. Wait, just let me get closer to the camera. You can see I got both of my elbows tattooed. I sat through my left one really well. I even managed to doze off a little bit. But for my right elbow, oh my god, it was a mental torture. I almost cried. Tear drippy almost slipped down from my eye, but I braced through because I am a big girl. But yeah, it hurts you. It feels like the needle is drilling into your bones and meshing them into fine bone powder. It was really painful. I'm so glad it's done.
Actually, one of my favorites is the raven with the one-odd eye.
Oh.
So this crow was actually the...
Oh, the composition is really nice though.
My second album. And the wingspan is
Oh,
meant to
this is
come
really
over
cool.
to the, around
It
my
extends
shoulder, kind
out
of
to
symbolize
his
the
collarbone to his
grasp.
shoulder.
Being from Australia, I think the hardcore metal scene was always a big thing for me. So this one was...
Did he just say metal? Sis here also had her metal face. Some of the metal songs that I can remember growing up listening to is Avenged Sevenfold, of course. My very first concert, Secondhand Heartbeat, amazing. X Japan's Jade, Dear and Grace, Cage. Linkin Park, obviously. Breaking the Habit is my favorite. I love metal music. They inspire me so much. When I was younger, I wanted to learn how to scream and play the guitar. My parents were dead ass against me learning music. So I had to save up my own money. I bought my very first secondhand cheap guitar and I learned it myself through YouTube and Google. I sucked at it. So I ended up being a tattoo artist. One way or another, life works out for you.
I think at that time
this is really well done. I like, wow, it's just right here. The neck tattoo is a really tricky spot to tattoo, by the way.
I was kind of blacking out here and there, but I knew I wanted to make that of something. This one on my neck that goes around.
It's so seen. It really looks good though. From far, it looks like a necklace.
Its moments are high on the darkest swing. It was a poem that I wrote. I always felt my moments were the most eccentric and I guess you could say high when I was in my most darkest state. That's kind of what I marked myself, right on my neck.
Interesting. I feel like he isn't ashamed to show the darker side of him, not the soft-spoken guy we watched in this video. I feel like a lot of artists suffer from this as well. I present myself like that, but if I'm asked to create art, I think it's always a constant battle whether to present your normal digestible self or let your darker side take over, you know, creating more eccentric works, a little bit uncomfortable, rather than be everybody's favorite girl, easy digestible art. You know, it doesn't really make an impact, but it makes people like you. So it's always like a gamble. The camera angle.
Bad hood moment that has ever happened to me, I do not let that pass. I like to jot it down. It's kind of like every time you...
It's like his body is his journal. Instead of having a physical diary where you can write and jot things down, you get yourself tattooed. It's pretty cool if you think about it like that.
Smell a scent that takes you back to the past. It's kind of like that. I look down at this and I know exactly where, when, what time of day it was, what I was wearing, what the tattoos looked like, and how I was feeling. It takes me back, extremely. What better way to do it than to put it on your body? And my mom would always say, there's gonna be no space. I still have my legs. Well.
He's hinting his mom already. He's gonna be so fully tattooed and the girls are gonna suffer from more nosebleed. Ian, if there's any chance you're watching this video and you're in Singapore, you know which tattoo artist to hit up. I'm a professional artist. We have finished reacting, and to commemorate this video, I'm gonna try to do his iconic viral TikTok dance. One thing you don't know about me is that I can draw. I like cats, but I cannot dance. If I'm in Squid Game now and it's a dance battle, I will be the first one eliminated. I have went for dance classes before. Just one lesson and I never came back because I was so bloody embarrassed of myself. My coordination is all over the place. I look like a tree. I look like Sudu Wudu when I dance. I can't dance. Anyways, this is my attempt. I'm standing up now. And I don't have a belt, so I have this tie. What do they do? Like that, and they kind of like and do that, and then they flip wee like that, right? And then they pull themselves to one side, and after that, I don't know what magic they do, but it's like the hands are like tied up all together, and they just go wee. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, is there a belt? Oh my gosh. Boom. I can't. No, and then no. Okay, one more. This is impossible. One last shot. One last shot, guys. I promise I'm going to put in my 1000%. 1000%. Okay? Ouch. Oh my god. Dun, dun. Enough. Enough. Goodbye.